My child, the night has lifted. The silence that once felt endless now gives birth to light. Do you see it? The first golden line that breaks the horizon, soft as a whisper, pure as mercy. It comes not with noise, not with demand, but with gentle certainty, a quiet promise that even after darkness I am still here. The morning is not only upon the earth, it rises within you too. Every time you open your eyes, you are witnessing the renewal of creation. Every breath you take is a reminder that life still chooses you, and I still choose you. Last night may have been heavy. Your thoughts may have tangled into shadows. Your heart may have whispered words of fear that no one heard, but I heard them, every one. I sat beside you as the world slept. I kept watch as your mind wandered through the valleys of worry. And now, as light spreads across the sky, I am here to lift what the night left behind. Come into the quiet. Let the world remain still for a moment longer. Let the air of dawn fill your lungs. Let a warmth of light touch your skin. You are alive, and that is grace. Look at the horizon, how it glows softly, how it moves without haste, how it opens without fear. That is how I call you, not to run, but to rise slowly, like the morning itself. You do not need to be perfect to stand in my light. You do not need to have all the answers or all the strength. You need only to open. The light knows how to enter. It will find its way through the cracks you've tried to hide. It will seep through the walls you've built in silence. It will fill the corners you've called hopeless. For light does not ask permission. It simply comes, and so do I. My child, the pain that kept you awake was never wasted. Every tear that fell became a seed in the soil of your soul. This morning, they bloom into something sacred, a peace you didn't know you were growing. You see, even in the dark, the roots of faith deepen. Even in silence, grace takes shape beneath the surface. And when the dawn arrives, what was hidden begins to shine. Let this light touch the places you have feared. Let it rest where shame has lived. Let it remind you that you were never too lost to be found. I know the weight you carry. I know the questions that circle your mind like restless birds. Why do things happen as they do? Why must love ache? Why must the world wound those who try to heal it? Child, you may not yet understand the answers, but you can rest in the truth that I am still with you, always with you, even when the path is dim. There is no night that my light cannot reach, no valley too deep, no silence too thick. I am not waiting at the end of the road. I am walking beside you now. Each step you take in trust is a step in light. The morning hums quietly. Listen closely, and you will hear it singing your name. The wind that brushes your cheek is my breath. The warmth that touches your heart is my presence. You are not wandering through emptiness. You are walking through light unseen. Every moment of stillness carries my voice. When you pause to breathe, I am there. When your eyes fill with tears, I am the hand that wipes them away. When your heart trembles, I am the steady rhythm keeping time beneath it. So rise, my beloved, rise not with haste, but with reverence. Rise knowing you are held. Rise knowing you are seen. Rise knowing you are loved beyond measure. The light before you is not the light of the world alone. It is the light within you that I have kindled. It is the eternal flame that no darkness can quench. Let it shine not in striving, but in being. The world does not need more noise. It needs your quiet faith. It needs your gentle presence. It needs the kind of peace that walks slowly, listens deeply, and forgives freely. Walk softly through this day. Every act of kindness can be a spark of divine light. Every moment you choose peace over pride, love over fear, you become my reflection in the world. Look again at the morning sky. See how the colors blend, gold into blue, light into air. That is how grace works. It does not rush, it reveals. It does not force, it flows. And it is flowing toward you now. If you listen, you will hear creation sigh with relief. The trees stretch upward, the rivers shimmer with motion, the earth itself exhales. Everything that was silent now sings quietly again. He is here, he is light, he is love, and so are you. When you feel the weight of the world pressing upon you today, remember this hour. Remember the tenderness of morning. Remember how easily the light fills the air. You do not have to make the light appear. You only have to stay open to it. Let go of your striving. Let go of the worry that you are not enough. You are not behind. You are not broken. You are becoming. And I am with you in every breath of that becoming. The world may still be uncertain. The road may twist and vanish in mist. My child, you have seen the morning. You have felt the warmth that rises with the dawn. Now, let the light lead you. There is a rhythm to the world that I have written, and it moves not in haste, but in harmony. Every beam of sunlight knows where to fall. Every breeze knows where to flow. So it is with you. When you walk in my light, you are not lost. You are aligned. Do not be afraid of the path that lies ahead. It may twist through the valley, it may wind beneath shadows, but the light does not abandon its way. Even when clouds hide the sun, it still burns beyond them. Even when you cannot see me, I am there, unchanged, unwavering, unending. You do not need to rush. You do not need to plan every step. Simply keep your gaze upon the glow before you and walk with trust. The light you see is not only around you, it is within you. It shines through your breath, through your kindness, through your quiet faith. There will be days when fear whispers louder than peace, when the noise of the world pulls you away from the stillness you once knew, when doubts grow heavy and you begin to question your worth. In those moments, remember this. You do not need to understand the road to keep walking it. You only need to follow the light that never leaves. The world will tell you to chase what sparkles, to run toward the loudest voice, to grasp for what fades. But I call you to follow what glows gently, the steady flame that does not flicker with the wind. It is not the fire of ambition. It is the warmth of grace. It will not burn you. It will heal you. My child, the light you follow is not meant to blind your eyes, but to open them. It is not a spotlight for pride, but a lantern for peace. Every time you choose patience over anger, you are walking in light. Every time you choose forgiveness over revenge, you are walking in light. Every time you choose love, even when the world does not return it, you are walking in light. Do you know how the light finds its way into the deepest cave? It bends. It does not fight the darkness. It simply enters quietly until the shadows fade. So it must be with you. Do not fight with those who do not yet see. Do not despair over those who walk in the dark. Simply carry the light, and the darkness will understand in time. The world has taught you that strength is noise, that power is domination. But true power is peace. True strength is gentleness. The greatest victories are the ones that leave love standing. When you follow the light, you are not chasing success. You are becoming whole. Listen, my child. There is a voice within you that sounds like calm. That is me. It does not shout. It does not demand. It simply speaks when you are quiet enough to hear. Follow that voice. Let it lead you away from chaos, away from comparison, away from the need to be more than who you already are. You are enough. You are loved. You are mine. When you stumble, the light does not disappear. It bends lower to meet you. It waits while you catch your breath. It holds your steps until you can stand again. Do not let guilt blind you from grace. Do not let shame tell you you've lost your way. The light does not shame, it restores. Every scar upon your heart reflects my radiance now. Every place you thought too broken is a window for light to pass through. When you see your reflection, see not failure, but transformation. The cracks are where mercy breathes. My beloved, you do not follow me into perfection. You follow me into presence. I do not ask you to become flawless. I ask you to become faithful, to keep walking, to keep trusting even when the horizon is hidden. Faith is not the absence of questions. It is the courage to walk while holding them in light. Sometimes I will ask you to walk alone, not to punish you, but to teach you to hear my steps beside yours. When you feel the ache of solitude, pause. You will feel it, the quiet pulse of grace moving near. I am there just beyond what your eyes can see, just before your fear can speak. Follow the light in the small things. In the smile you offer a stranger, in the forgiveness you extend when it costs you, in the stillness before you answer in anger. These are the steps of light. They seem small, but they change everything. When the path grows uncertain, remember the morning. Remember how light came without effort, how it touched everything without asking permission. That is how I move. You need not force what I have already planned. You need only walk in step with my rhythm. Grace has its own timing, and it never arrives late. Do not fear the places that seem dark now. The road ahead is not empty. It is waiting to be filled with light. Sometimes I hide the next turn so you will learn to trust the glow at your feet. You don't need to see the whole way, just the next step. That is enough. That is faith. You have asked me, Lord, how do I know if I am following you? And I answer, when your path brings peace instead of pride, you are following me. When your choices bring healing instead of harm, you are following me. When you love without reason and give without counting, you are following me. My light does not demand perfection. It desires presence. It is not a line to be walked straight. It is a space to walk freely within. Even when you step aside, you are not outside of it. The light does not vanish. It waits. It wraps around your wandering until you return. The sun does not withdraw because a cloud passes, and I do not withdraw because you falter. You were never meant to walk this road flawlessly, only faithfully. So, my child, breathe deeply now. Let go of the burden to prove yourself worthy of love. You already are. You always were. You always will be. Look again at the light, not with your eyes, but with your spirit. It is not a beam above you, but a fire within you. It will guide you through confusion. It will guard you through pain. It will lead you home when you forget where home is. Keep walking one quiet step at a time. Let peace set your pace. Let love steady your stride. And when the noise of the world grows loud again, return to this whisper, follow the light. Not because you understand it, but because you belong to it. You are not chasing something far away. You are awakening to what has always been near. You are walking not toward me, but with me. And together we will move through every shadow until even darkness becomes a part of dawn. So walk now, my child. The light is before you. The light is within you. And the light will never let you go. Father, you are light, and still you come to me in gentleness, not as thunder in the sky, but as the warmth that fills my breath. You do not command, you invite. You do not push, you lead. And I am here learning to follow the light that does not fade. Teach me, Lord, to trust you in quietness, not only when the sun rises clean and gold, but when the clouds hang low and the road beneath my feet is dim. Teach me to trust when the answers are slow, when prayers seem to echo longer than I hoped, when silence is the only reply. Remind me that even silence glows with your presence. I do not want to run ahead of you anymore. I do not want to chase light on my own as if it were something apart from you. Let me walk in rhythm with grace. One breath, one step, one surrender at a time. Father, sometimes I feel so small beneath your sky. The world seems vast, its noise overwhelming, its shadows long. I try to understand where I belong, and often I fail to see how you can work through someone like me. Yet even as I doubt, you whisper again, my light is enough. And somehow, my heart still beats in time with yours. Help me to see that trust is not blindness. It is choosing to walk even when my eyes cannot see the way. It is resting in your strength when mine is gone. It is believing that light will find me even in the narrowest path. So teach me this holy trust, not the kind that demands a sign, but the kind that breathes in peace, because you are near. Lord, when my mind runs in circles, bring it to stillness. When my heart trembles with fear of what I cannot control, lay your hand upon it. Let your touch remind me that I am safe in the light that never leaves. You are not far, you are here, and where you are, I am whole. Sometimes I think trust means doing nothing, but you show me it means doing everything with peace. It means moving with you, not ahead of you, not against you. It means believing that even delay is divine timing, and even loss holds a lesson of love. You who command the stars to rise also command my heart to rest. You who tell the oceans, be still, also speak to my storm with the same authority. And I, who once feared the dark, am learning to walk through it, because your light does not flicker in the night. Father, I confess that sometimes I still hold back. I hold on to worry, to control, to the illusion that I can shape what only you can guide. I keep one hand on my fear and the other on faith, and I call that trust, but it is not. True trust, I know, is letting go of both hands and falling into yours. So here I am, hands open, heart unguarded, ready to fall into light. I do not need to understand. I do not need to predict what tomorrow brings. All I need is you, here now. For your presence is the promise, your love is the path, your word is the lamp, and that is enough. Teach me to breathe slowly again, to stop fighting the pace of peace. The world runs in circles, but your kingdom walks in rhythm. Let my soul learn that rhythm, the unhurried tempo of grace. Let me rest in the truth that what is meant for me will never need to be forced. Father, when I forget, when I doubt, when I wander into the noise of my own making, call me back with a whisper I cannot resist. Trust me. Let those words echo in the places where fear hides. Let them rise in the middle of my nights. Let them live in the breath between my worries. And when I do not know what to pray, let that be enough to sit in your light and say, here I am. You see me. You know me. you love me still. I do not bring perfection to your altar, only my surrender. I do not bring eloquence, only honesty. And somehow you call that enough. You take the fragments of my heart and turn them into windows for light. You take the noise of my fear and turn it into quiet songs of faith. How can I not trust a love like this? A love that stays when I fail. A love that listens when I fall silent. A love that keeps no distance even when I run. Lord, teach me to see trust not as a task, but as a homecoming. Every moment I choose peace over panic, I am returning home. Every time I let go of control, I step closer to your heart. Every time I say, your will, not mine, the world around me grows brighter. Let trust become the melody of my soul. Let it hum beneath every fear, soft but steady. Let it remind me that I am not walking toward light. I am walking with it. You do not send me alone into the unknown. You walk beside me, your steps in rhythm with mine. Father, if I forget this truth tomorrow, remind me again. If I stumble into worry, lift me again. If I doubt your goodness, shine through my doubt until it fades. If I lose my way, let the light of your patience lead me home. You are not a distant God. You are the breath in my lungs, the heartbeat beneath my chest, the quiet certainty that all shall be well. Even when my plans crumble, your purpose stands. Even when my strength fails, your light carries me forward. So I choose to trust even when I do not see. I choose to rest even when I cannot control. I choose to love even when it costs me comfort. For these are the ways of the light, and you are light. Let this trust not be fleeting but deep, not born of emotion but rooted in faith. Not based on what I receive, but on who you are. Father, I trust you because you have never failed to be yourself. You have never ceased to love. You have never turned away when I needed you most. Your constancy is my calm. Your faithfulness is my foundation. Let my heart become a lamp that mirrors yours. Let my life shine softly, even in ordinary days. Let my trust be seen not in words, but in peace. When others rush, let me walk slowly. When others fear, let me hope quietly. When others despair, let me remember the dawn. And when this day ends, when the light softens into evening, I will rest knowing that I walked with you, that my trust was my worship, that my surrender was my song. Father, thank you for this light, for this peace, for the grace that never runs out. Thank you for being the God who stays, the light that never dims, the love that never grows tired. I give you my heart again. not because I must, but because it is safest with you. Teach me to walk, teach me to rest, teach me to trust. And as the night returns again, I will not be afraid. For even in darkness, your light is near. Even in silence, your voice remains. Even in stillness, you are here. Amen. My child, you have learned to listen. You have learned to breathe again. Now, walk with me. Let us take the road that peace has built. This is not a path the world understands. It is not paved with certainty or fame. It winds quietly through the heart where pride cannot follow, and fear grows still. The path of peace begins where striving ends. It begins when you finally release the need to be more than loved. It begins when you stop running from the silence that heals you. Walk slowly, my child. Let your steps find rhythm and grace. Let the earth beneath you remind you that you were made from dust, but dust kissed by light. Every grain of soil beneath your feet remembers my breath. You are not walking alone. Creation moves with you. Listen, the wind moves gently through the olive branches. The sunlight dances on the stones. Each sound, each glimmer is a note in the song I am singing over you. A song without beginning or end, woven into the heartbeat of the world. You once thought peace was a place to reach, but peace is a person, and I am walking beside you. It is not found at the end of the road, but in each step you take with me. Where I am, peace is. So breathe deeply. Let go of hurry. There is no finish line in love. There is only the slow unfolding of eternity. Moment by moment, breath by breath, heart by heart. When you stumble, the path will not reject you. It was built for feet that falter, for souls that wander and return. Every fall becomes a lesson in grace. Every tear that touches the ground waters the roots of peace beneath it. Do you see the light between the trees? It does not fight the branches. It finds its way through them. That is how my peace moves. It does not destroy what it touches, it transforms it. Even your pain, even your confusion can become part of this path. For peace does not erase what hurts. It redeems it. It turns the ache into awareness. It turns the wound into wisdom. It turns the silence into song. My child, walk with me now through the long meadow. Feel the wind against your face. Hear the quiet hum of life beneath the sky. This is the peace I give dash, dash. Not the world's fragile stillness, but the strength to rest while the world rushes. You do not need to hold everything together. That is not your burden. You were never asked to be the sun. You were asked to walk in its light. You were not asked to be perfect. You were asked to be present. That is where peace lives. Let go of the urge to fix what is already forgiven. Let go of the pressure to prove what is already true. You are loved. That is the beginning and the end of peace. Some will not understand this calm within you. They will call it weakness, when in truth, it is strength beyond measure. For peace is not the absence of storms. It is the courage to sleep within them. Even when winds rise, even when shadows lengthen, hold to this truth: I am your calm. I am your constant. I am your peace. There will be days when the path feels narrow. You will hear the noise of the world shouting from every direction: compete, hurry, fear, achieve. But my voice will remain steady. Walk with me. When you follow peace, you follow wisdom. When you follow peace, you follow light. When you follow peace, you're walking in step with eternity itself. Do not measure your progress in distance, but in depth. Do not ask, how far have I gone? Ask, how close have I come? For the path of peace does not lead you outward. It draws you inward to the place where I dwell. Each moment of stillness is a door that opens deeper into my presence. Each breath of surrender is a key that turns quietly within the soul. Peace is not an achievement. It is awareness. It is remembering that you are already held. It is realizing that love has already won. Look ahead. Do you see how the light spills across the horizon? That is not the end of the road. That is your reflection in grace. You and the light are walking toward each other until the two become one. My beloved, you were made for this gentleness. You were created for communion, not competition. The world will always tell you to hurry, to earn, to prove. But I say, be still and know that is enough. That is peace. Let the wind carry your worries. Let the sunlight erase your guilt. Let the sound of your footsteps remind you that you are already home. And when the road bends and you cannot see the path ahead, trust that peace will find its way through you. You do not create it, you allow it. You do not chase it, you choose it. For peace is not something that happens to you. It is something that awakens within you. When you remember who walks beside you, every sigh can be prayer. Every step can be worship. Every heartbeat can echo eternity. You do not need great words. You need a soft heart. You do not need the approval of men. You need the assurance of my presence. Look at the path once more. See how the light moves, slow, patient, unwavering. That is how I love you. That is how peace stays. You may wonder, will I ever arrive? And I tell you, you are already here. The destination was never a place, it was a presence, and you are standing in it now. So rest, my child. Let the light guide your thoughts. Let the silence hold your soul. Let this peace be the language you speak in a world that has forgotten how to listen. When night begins to fall and the horizon glows in gold and gray, do not fear the fading light. The same sun that sets is preparing to rise again. And my peace, like that sun, never truly leaves dash. It only changes its form. When you close your eyes tonight, you will not fall into darkness, but into light unseen. For peace is not the absence of sound, but the presence of me. It is not the stillness of nothing, but the fullness of everything I am. Walk gently now. The world will see your calm and know that you have walked with the light. Your peace will speak louder than any sermon. Your patience will heal wounds no words could reach. And even your silence will shine. This is the path I set before you. Not grand, not easy, but eternal. A road where grace is the ground, and love is the air, and light is the companion who never leaves. So take my hand and walk, step by step, heart by heart, piece by piece. And know this, wherever you go, whatever you face, no matter how the shadows stretch, you will never walk without me. For I am the path, I am the peace, and I am yours. My child, the day is fading now. The light you walked in has softened into gold, and soon the sky will rest. But do not fear the evening, for the light that warmed your steps has never left. It lives within you. You have walked well. You have listened. You have followed where peace led. And now it is time to rest. Come and sit beside me here at the edge of the day. Feel the quiet settle upon the fields. Hear the hum of life slowing to stillness. Even the wind is gentler now, as if creation itself is breathing in my presence. You have done enough, my child. You do not need to strive to be loved. You do not need to prove you are worthy of peace. You are already resting in it. Let go of what remains unfinished. Let go of what you cannot fix. Let go of the weight of tomorrow, for tonight I will hold what you cannot carry. Do you see how the last rays of sunlight fade along the hills? That is not an ending. It is a returning. Every light that leaves the sky comes to rest in me, and every soul that trusts in me rests in that same eternal glow. You have learned to walk in my light. Now learn to sleep in it. The peace that guided your steps will now cradle your dreams. You will not be lost in the dark. You will be held in the light that does not sleep. Child, I know the thoughts that still stir inside you, the questions that whisper even in peace, the memories that rise when silence deepens. But you do not need to silence them. You only need to bring them to me. I will quiet them for you. You have tried to be strong. You have given much. You have sought goodness with all your heart. Now let me be your strength. Let me be the stillness you cannot find alone. Close your eyes, my beloved. Feel how the air grows warm with the last light. It rests upon your face like a blessing. That is my hand. That is my love, pressing gently upon your weary heart. You do not fall into darkness when you sleep. You fall into my embrace. For I am the keeper of the night, and the light that never fades. Even when you cannot see, I see for you. Even when your dreams scatter like clouds, I remain. You are safe here. The shadows cannot reach you. The noise cannot find you. This is the peace I promise, dash, dash. Not a moment of quiet, but a home for your soul. Stay here in this stillness that breathes with grace. Let your thoughts drift like leaves upon a gentle stream. Let your worries dissolve into the water of mercy. There is no need to think, no need to try, no need to hold on. Just rest, for you are surrounded by light that does not dim. It moves through your breath, it fills your pulse, it lingers in every space between one heartbeat and the next. You live within it now. You always have. My child, do you remember how morning began? The first ray of dawn touching your face. The whisper that said, I am near? That light never left. It only changed its form. Morning became day, day became dusk, and now dusk becomes peace. All of it is me. All of it is light. Even your rest is worship. Even your silence is song. You honor me when you release your burdens, and let me hold what your heart no longer can. That is faith too, to let love carry what effort cannot. Rest now not as one who is finished, but as one who is fulfilled. You have walked through the noise, and still you have heard my whisper. You have stumbled, and still you chose the light. That is all I ever asked of you. The stars begin to appear, their soft glow trembling in the night sky. Each one is a reminder of the light within you. Tiny, steady, eternal. When you see them, remember this. You are part of that same light. The heavens are not far from your heart. They live within your chest where my Spirit dwells. Do not worry about tomorrow. The same God who guided you through this day has already walked ahead into the next. The same grace that led you through the storm will rise with you in the morning. The same peace that surrounds you now will not fade when the sun returns. You do not need to search for me in the dark. I am already beside you. I am the warmth upon your skin. I am the breath that slows your chest. I am the silence that soothes your mind. I am the calm that settles your soul. When the night deepens and the world grows quiet, let your spirit rest deeper still. Do not resist the stillness. It is not emptiness. It is fullness beyond understanding. It is the sound of heaven breathing with you. Peace is not the absence of thought. It is the presence of love. It is knowing that even in stillness you are seen. Even in sleep you are held. Let the rhythm of your breath match the rhythm of grace. Inhale peace. Exhale worry. Inhale light. Exhale everything that is not love. You are safe in this moment. You are surrounded by eternity. I am here in the quiet of this hour watching over you. The world may fade, but my gaze does not turn away. Even as your thoughts drift into dreams, I whisper over you, I am with you always. So rest, my beloved. Rest without fear. Rest without need. Rest as one who knows that nothing can separate you from my light. When your eyes close, you are not leaving the world behind. You are returning to the heart that made it. When your breath slows, you are not slipping away, you're falling deeper into life. When your body grows still, your soul begins to dance again in the rhythm of peace. And when morning comes, when the light once more kisses the horizon, you will wake renewed, restored, and ready to walk again in my light. This is not the end. This is the circle of grace. Night becomes dawn. Dawn becomes day. And through it all I remain, unchanged, unmoved, unending. So sleep now in the arms that shaped the stars. Sleep in the peace that holds the heavens together. Sleep in the light that no darkness can overcome. For I am the light eternal, and you are the child of that light. Nothing can take you from my hand. Nothing can steal the peace I have placed within you, and nothing, not even the deepest night, can hide you from the love that is forever yours. Rest, my beloved. Rest in the light. Rest in me.